Hello, my name is Andy Ellers, and I'm making a card today. This card is a fishing card, and it's for my dad because it's his birthday. So if you see him or know him at all, wish him a happy birthday. So the card that we're making is with some really good stamp sets. It ends up turning out really well, and it has a little bit of texture to it, and it has a little added to it, so it really makes it look cool. I really like it.
What's your dad's name?
Justin Ellers.
How old is he gonna be?
Older than dirt, or 38 years old, I guess, but older than dirt. So this card, we're using some green and some blue. We're going to use Balmy Blue and Mossy Meadow, but first I'm going to show you some thank you cards. So here are some thank you cards. We made these for if like a happy birthday, or we made them for syrup cards, but we can make them for happy birthday if you have a birthday party and you want to thank everybody for coming. These are just little thank you cards, just design paper and thank you, and then they have my heart is grateful for you, have a beautiful day, and just another piece of paper. So they're pretty easy, but they're still nice, and like just so that you know that they're glad for you coming. So why don't we just get started with our card? So our card base is Misty Moonlight. So we're just going to use a Misty Moonlight card base, and then we're going to use a Balmy Blue layer and Misty Moonlight scraps, and then some white pieces of paper. So why don't we just go right ahead? So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take and stamp a fish on here and then cut it out for the front. So here, we're just going to stamp it in Memento Black, because then we're going to color it in a little bit. So just going to go just like that. Hi, K-Wire. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you like the card that I'm going to make. So here is, so we just going to cut out this little fish. With the die.
I'll hand it to me.
And it is called, Catch of the Day Dies.
Now hand me the fish.
So this is what it ends up turning out like. And then, now let's color it. We're going to use light Mossy Meadow, light Old Olive, and dark Balmy Blue. Just a little touch of the blue. So I'm going to start with the Mossy Meadow. Just going to do these little dots. Then we're going to, when we get this on the card, we're going to fold these fins out for a little texture. So now then we're going to take this and we're going to color right down here. And my dad just got his boat back, so now he'll be glad because he can go fishing. And then he'll think of this card. we're just going to color this in with the mossy meadow. We'll go all the way down here. Then we're going to take our light old olive and we're pretty much going to color almost the rest. When we're done with this, we got to go through one more time. Once we got to do the blue on the fins, and then we're going to go and do a little bit more mossy meadow. And we're going to add some wink Castella to this just to add a little bit of sparkle. The little dots just kind of give it a little bit more of a look. This ends up turning out really, really nice. Now I'm going to take our blue, and I just like to go on the edge of these fins. Just like right along this edge. Just like that. Then we're going to take our mossy meadow back, and we're going to go kind of around the eye and in the mouth a little. We are not going to give the fish blue eyes though. Just like that. We'll do a little bit of just like that. Now we add some wink Castella right away. Just to give it like it just came out of the water and it's wet. Maybe it'll make it look like it's a little scaly. The blue just makes it kind of look a little bit more of some bliss that's not green. Makes it pop. Then we're just going to set this aside for a while, and we are going to take our white scrap, and we're going to take balmy blue and happy birthday. And we're going to stamp the happy birthday in balmy blue right on this white piece of paper. Just like that. Then we are going to right away, let's glue it. And then we're going to glue this to the card, but we got to get the rest of the front of the card done first. I love the front of this card. It's got a very cool little thing. So now we're going to take our balmy blue layer and we're going to take our balmy blue and we're going to stamp some more fish. Except if it gets too dark, so we have to stamp them off a little. So we're just going to go like this, and then we don't even want the whole thing showing. So we're just going to go like that. Then our fish is going to end, our green fish is going to end up being right here in the middle. Let's put one more right here. Then we gotta put a couple towards the bottom. Just like that.
That's Jan. Say hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you like the card that I'm making.
And this one.
Hi, Bernie. And thank you for joining us today, and I hope you like the card that I'm making. So now we're just going to set this aside, and our fish, we're going to set this all aside for a moment, and we're going to go right ahead on the inside. So for the inside, we're doing a little funny saying, because I'm funny and my dad loves me for it. So it says, you're not old, you're 25, plus shipping and handling. Just a funny little saying, and then we're going to stamp that Memento Black. We'll stamp that just right in the middle. Then we're going to do just a little, like, fish hook, kind of fish lure. And we're going to stamp that in
Blue?
balmy blue. We're just going to stamp this right up in the corner.
Or did you want that in Old Olive?
We'll do balmy blue.
Okay.
Right up here in the corner. Just like that. Then we're going to go and pretty much put it all together. So why don't we take our card base back and let's put our blue, or actually we'll put our card base back over there. And we're going to take our happy birthday and glue it down and put a Brad on it, so with like a little lure thing. So it just kind of looks like a lure. See? Just like that. And then we're going to glue it down. Right? Kind of, we want a little bit showy on the bottom, but not too much. So just like that. There we go. And now we're going to take our fish and we're going to put him with dimensions right here. we'll put 2 dimensions. So then we'll glue him down. I know you want to make sure these fins are sticking out though. Just like this. Just like that.
That's nice.
Then we're going to take and we're just going to set this aside and we're going to glue our inside down.
Thank you to Kay.
Thank you, K Wire. I like this
For
card.
your comments.
For your comments, I like this card too. And the coloring. So we're going to glue this down. Just like that. A nice funny saying. So just like that, and let's glue the front down right away too.
Put some in the middle. Just a squiggly. There you go.
So just like that. So now we have this little lure, which just makes it actually kind of looks like a lure. It's not supposed to be, but it does look like a lure. And I actually got a stamp for my birthday that says my name and says made by Andi Ellers and then stamping up at the bottom. Right there, we're going to put that. See, it says Andi Ellers and a cute little cat face. I got that for my birthday. Or Christmas. So this is the card, how it turned out. So we got our little sparkly fish and our other fish on the sides. Happy birthday. You're not old, you're 25 plus shipping and handling, which is a nice little funny saying. And then our little hook. I hope you really liked this card. I know I did. And Technique class Tuesday, April 13th. I hope you go to my grandma's technique class. And grandma's Facebook Live is Monday night at 5:30. So I hope you join her for that too. Have a nice day, and I hope you like the card.